I don't really even know what to call this, but I built it. I put it on the four-wheeler, and it's been handier than hell for a lot of different stuff. Basically, we just have this Harbor Freight 3,500 pound winch wired up to a quick connector. These are used for a lot of different things, snow plows and what have you. This goes straight to the battery. When I'm not using it, I just unplug it. But that plugs right in there. And then, that's powered up. In here, I drilled a small hole in the back of this storage area and ran this wire through it and sealed it back up with silicone. But this is my forward and reverse for the winch. And of course, free spin here. As you can see, I just found a piece of tube steel, so this fit right in the receiver on the ATV. Slides in there, small bolt through there for a pin. Reinforced it. Never mind my dog shit welds. I'm not a welder by any means, but a little reinforcement here. I've lifted and moved logs up to 26 inches in diameter, 25, 30 feet long. Probably pushing the manufacturer's limits of the machine, but not the kind of thing I'm really concerned about. It does great for a lot of things. You can run this cable out. Say you're delimbing a large tree with a lot of branches. You just run this baby out however far, grab those limbs, throw them over that cable. You can put a giant pile of limbs 2/3 across this way. Something I might demonstrate later. But then you just take this cable, once you got your big pile of limbs, hook it back to itself, suck it up tight, pull it right up to the end of the little jib here of the pulley, and you can drag them over to your pile. Saves so much time. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like it, so right now I'm going to use it to try to move this snow plow over, do a little work on it. Also, another little custom feature here. This eye bolt just is welded to a smaller piece of round or square stock with another pin in here, and I made it sort of universal as far as what attachments you can put in here. I mean, really, all I've found need for it is to use this shackle and a small snatch block to guide the cable, and I've never had any issues with this binding up. This has worked really well. Also, this little unit here is to slide a chainsaw in with the bar first. Goes in here, so you have your saw with you. You don't have to buy an extra attachment to put on your four-wheeler or try to bungee strap it on there. It just slides right in there. In the future, I may put maybe some pieces of hardwood in here or some rubber or something, just because, as you can see here, the teeth on the saw will kind of bite into this softer metal. It's not really harming the chainsaw any. I guess you could put a bar cover in here. You could put a bar cover on your saw and put it in there. Would probably be great. I don't personally use bar covers on my chainsaws, but yeah, that's pretty much the thing, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to get this thing hooked up and see if I can move this plow. It's been sitting here for several years. Fairly heavy, kind of cumbersome. Don't know if it's actually going to work, but we'll give it a shot. I'm sure I can at least move it. As far as being able to drag it just without it hitting anything. Another thing I thought is maybe I could get another piece of steel and come down, cover this winch, maybe completely enclose it, keep it safe from the elements and whatnot, and just run this fair lead on the outside of that metal. That would protect the winch from getting bashed into. Something I'll probably definitely do, but for now, let's just see if we can move this thing. Don't mind the barking dog in the background.